So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the funniest moments in kids football. And I need you lot to try not to laugh, because if you laugh at any of these, you're going to hell. Now make sure you watch to the end, because some of these clips you're about to see showcase exactly why kids footballers are the funniest kind on earth. But I need you lot to let me know in the comments right now which one of these clips is the funniest one you've seen in this video, and which one did you try not to laugh, but you had to laugh. Let me know in the comments. Now we're starting off today's video with a bad dad, because I don't know why this dad thought he could full force slam the football into his 2-year-old son. He's nearly knocked him out. Jeez, could somebody please check up on this child? And if you just laughed at that clip, you're wrong for that. You should not be laughing right now. I hope you haven't just laughed at that, because I'm not laughing. I'm trying not to laugh. Yo, he's literally just nearly knocked him out. Why would you do that? And unfortunately, own goals, when it comes to kids football, they're going to happen. And this kid, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if that's kid football match fixing or he's just lost his marbles, but he's decided to boot the ball into his own net. Come on, lad. You're about 6 or 7 years of age now. You shouldn't be doing this anymore. And let me introduce you to the white Kylian Mbappe, because this kid's got all of the movements locked down to Kylian Mbappe. He's even got the Kylian Mbappe shirt. I don't know what these hand movements and this. Why is his neck so hunched? Like, I'll be honest, the movement's good. You know, he's shown us some movement, but like that. I mean, don't come anywhere near this kid, because you might get flinged and slapped in the face, because this guy's moving mad. Mad. And to this day, this ball thief has still never been caught. Some say he's still on the run, because he ran on the pitch, stole that football, and the Liverpool fans hid him away. You know, the Liverpool fans, they got your back. Especially anything to do with being a thief, the Liverpool fans are going to have your back. But mate, he got away with that lovely. And he's gone home and taken that and put that football straight on eBay. That football sold for about 5 grand and changed his life. So good on the lad. Right, okay. So in this clip, can somebody remind the goalkeeper that you're meant to use your goalkeeping gloves to save the ball, not your nose? That's probably not the most ideal way to save a football. But fair play to the lad. I'm trying not to laugh, but he kept on going. You know, we didn't just lay on the floor and cry. You got on with it. So if you want to protect the ball with your face, eventually your nose is probably going to break. But if it stops the ball from going in the net, keep on doing it. Let me introduce you to Mr. Mini Miyagi. Because this kid, he's 3 years of age and he's already got the celly. You know, the celly. You know the dance move? He's got it locked down already, bro. Look at him. This kid's got moves. Football skills ain't quite there. Dance moves definitely are. So if this kid ain't going to be a footballer, he's going to be a dancer. Because those shoulder movements he's got going, you got to respect this young lad. This, to me, is one of the funniest clips. Because if you look at the caption, his mum's actually put, so this is where my hair money has gone. So she's obviously paying for these football training lessons. And her kid isn't playing football. In fact, I don't know, he's been watching too much anime or Dragon Ball Z or something. I don't know who he thinks he is. But his mum sat there thinking, I just paid $100 for this football lesson, and you're going to stand there doing dance moves. God's sake, son. Now my hair has fallen out. Thanks, son. Great. This has to be one of the worst, and I say worst, goalkeeper reactions I've ever seen. Like, what on earth is that reaction? He's reacted 3 hours too late. I'm just confused. Like, is he running in slow motion? Unbelievable from this goalkeeper. Unbelievable. Wow. I understand being a goalkeeper in football can get boring, but this young fella decided, I'm going to climb goalkeeping posts. I'm going to just sit on the floor and relax. This is taking it to a whole nother level. Like, I understand it does get boring when you just stand in it, but bro, you can't monkey bar the goalkeeping goals when you're in the middle of a football game. Thank God nobody actually tried to score, because I don't think he'd ever be playing another game of football again. This young fella really is bored. He really is bored. Get him out of goal. And we now have the dancing Mexican destroyer, because not only is he busting a couple dance moves, he's then flying out and trying to take people out. Look at him. He's like a mini Roy Keane, and then he goes back to the goals and he just starts dancing. You know, he starts throwing a boogie. He's like, yo, if you want to come to me, come to me. I'm going to dance, but I'm also going to break your leg. But look at the moves on the young lad. Like, yeah, he's having a good time in goal. And look, boof. He's also not taking absolutely nothing from no one. Like, that's someone I would not want to come up against. keep this guy in goal, because if we let him outside goal, God knows how many legs he'll be breaking. And we've all seen this clip before. This went viral a few years ago, and this father pushes his son to save the football because his son he just is an ass. He just can't be bothered watching the game. And unfortunately, the other team still scores. But what is this goalkeeper doing? And why is his dad stood there? And why has his dad pushed him? But I mean, kids in football, you gotta love them. They're just some of the funniest breed. I mean, what is that? What are you even doing in goals? It looks like we have a penalty shootout here, and that is the worst penalty I've ever seen. I don't care how old he is, in front of all of your mates, you've just done a kung fu kick, fallen on the ball, and then just walked off because you've realized, I'm done. There's no coming back from that. In front of all of your friends. The whole hood is watching, and you've just... Bless his soul. Yo, kids football is insane. What is going on? Right, guys, I think I'm about to show you one of the worst own goals of all time. Because what is he doing? I get it, he's young, he doesn't understand. But, I mean, at the same time, surely you understand what's going on a football pitch and the rules. And you're not meant to kick the football into your own net when your goalkeeper's just saved the ball. Like, he stood there like, was I not meant to do that? No, you weren't, bro. No, you weren't. So, yeah, your team just lost the game because you decided to kick the ball. And you know what? Fair play to the young goalkeeper. He even tries to stop his own player from scoring an own goal. But kids football, what do you expect? We've seen it all today. And then finally today, we are going to be witnessing one of the worst penalties you're going to see in today's video, because we thought the last penalty was bad. No, this guy completely rolled over the ball. I don't even think the ball went forward. I don't think the ball went forward. It went backwards, if anything. Like, this guy just literally just rolled over the ball. It's harder to do that than it is to actually kick the ball forward. So, God bless. If you have laughed at any of these clips, you shouldn't be laughing. These are only kids. You should not be laughing at them. So if you've sat there and you've laughed today, give yourself a pat on the back and drop a comment, because I love you. But yeah, lads, I hope you've enjoyed kids football, the best in the world. We love it. We love kids football.